Vino just said something absolutely insane about Mongraal and Mr. Savage.
Yeah, as much as I love Savage and Mongraal, he's not saying anything wrong.
I like him as people. As Fortnite players, like, they suck, but you know they've had their
I don't
time.
think they suck, but I think
they suck compared to tier 1s. If you think they can get top 10, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I can't even say, but like they're not gonna get top 15 or top 10. Top 15. I could say top 15. Top 10 now.
Vino has been on a crazy streak of hot takes recently, and you have to see what literally happened in the next game of scrims after Vino said this.
Wait, is the 1v2? Wait, no. That was clicks? Oh! Was that clicks? Hey, Vino, you still talking trash? You still talking sh? No. 1v2 again.
Don't know how it works.
Kill one?
He killed me?
Oh, he's one.
He's gonna die. I don't see any heal off. Wait, he's out of heals,
I should have maybe fought him. Feno, you just died to Savage. After talking all that shit, Mr. Savage just won.
Nah, I died to Mordecai.
Oh my god.
Before I get into everything that Vino said, I'm actually trying to hit 100,000 subscribers and get that YouTube plaque one day. So if you guys want to help me reach that goal, please just subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Turn on notifications so you never miss a future video. We're going to have a bunch of banger videos coming for this little break now during FNCS. Use code KDOG in the Fortnite item shop. You want to support me even more. It is the best way to support me, and it really does help me out a lot more than you guys think. Without further ado though, let's get straight into this video. All right, so we have to start off with Vino's very first statement of him saying that Mongraal and Mr. Savage are not tier 1 pros anymore. And to start off with, I just have to disagree with that for Mr. Savage. For Mongraal, I don't think he is currently a tier 1 pro. I would maybe put him in like the tier 3, maybe like lower tier 2-ish, but Mr. Savage is 100% still a tier 1 pro. Mr. Savage is one of the best players in the game right now, and if you think otherwise, you're just not watching competitive this season, especially because of the fact that he was able to lead Mongraal, who had not played the game in over a year, to grand finals in his first FNCS back, and the team that has been able to make heats on EU and NA now, coming off of mainly insane Mr. Savage plays. I'm not discrediting Mongraal at all here. I'm just saying that the fact that Mr. Savage has been able to do what he has been doing recently, and even before he started doing with Mongraal again, he was still an absolutely insane player. Mr. Savage is 100% still a tier 1 pro, and if he played with another tier 1 pro, you would see that in his placements. He just doesn't really feel the need at the point in his career to play for FNCS wins. He is more just focused on content now with Mongraal. So I think the first statement of Vino saying that he is not a tier 1 pro is just completely wrong. The other statement that he made was he said that they wouldn't be able to place top 10 in grand finals, but they would be able to place top 15. And that argument, first of all, just doesn't really even make any sense, because I mean, you're saying that he can't place 10th place exactly, but he would be able to place 11th. Like, that argument right there didn't really make much sense either. To me personally, I don't think this team is going to be able to place top 10 in grand finals either. I don't think that they will be able to make the LAN event. I could see like a top 25 placement coming out of them. If Mongraal and Mr. Savage have an insane game plan for grands though, they could 100% prove me wrong and qualify for the LAN event, which you're going to need to get probably around like the top 13 to be able to do so. But this team right now just doesn't have very much finals experience in FNCS. They didn't make a single FNCS finals lobby. They only made one duo Cash Cup finals so far this season. So in the scrim games that they have played though recently, they have looked pretty good. Like, the scrim clip that I literally just showed you was literally the exact game after Vino said all that. So kind of just funny how Vino was saying all that, and then the very next game, Mr. Savage actually won against Clix and Vino. Shout out to Vino though for giving us all this content recently. Him going to NA was one of the best things to happen to Fortnite content. From all the stuff with Clix to all the like hot takes he's been giving, Vino has just been an absolute content machine this season. And obviously there is no personal beef between Mongraal, Mr. Savage, Clix, and Vino. They are all still friends. They all still play tokens together. They've been hanging out IRL. They are still friends at the end of the day, but this is honestly what Fortnite needs going into grand finals, is a beef between two of the biggest teams on the region. Like, could you imagine what the narratives would be if Mongraal and Mr. Savage would be able to outplace Clix and Vino this season? Let me know in the comment section down below who you guys think is currently a better team between Mongraal and Mr. Savage and Clix and Vino. I know they have two of the biggest fan fan bases in the world. So I kind of just want to know whose team you guys are on and who you guys are supporting more in this. To me right now, it definitely has to be Clix and Vino is the better team. They've won FNCS weeks, they won FNCS Opens, they placed top 5 in Cash Cups. I'm pretty sure Mongraal and Mr. Savage's best placement so far this season is 15th place in the Duo Cash Cup finals, but they have gotten very close to qualifying for FNCS weekly finals, placing I'm pretty sure like 68th, 67th, something like that. This team is not bad, and I don't know why a lot of people are kind of just already counting them out for grand finals. If this team were to not make grand finals, I think it would be more of a surprise than if they did. They just play FNCS weeks so much better than Cash Cup weeks. I've been saying this for such a long time now. This is more of an FNCS team than a Cash Cup team because they are not like the best like fighters, but they are both very smart players. They know how to rotate in endgame. They have a game plan for Sturge, and more specifically, they just have a better drop spot this season than they did last season, especially because they were contested by one of the best teams on the region last season. And now if they are able to get completely uncontested, I don't see a reason why they wouldn't be able to qualify for grand finals. Unfortunately, this team is in lower bracket right now, so we won't be able to see them go head to head in heats, but hopefully we'll be able to see them go head to head in grand finals because the amount of good teams we have on NA this season is just absolutely insane. Shout out to all of the EU pros that came over to NA to be able to make this one of the best seasons in Fortnite FNCS history, and to me personally, this is going to be the best FNCS in Fortnite history. Obviously, the whole narrative right now is that Vino is just super toxic, and that I don't know why anyone would want to play with someone that is as toxic as Vino, but you have to remember what Vino has accomplished, and that is just some people's personalities. I mean, he definitely is to a certain extent toxic, but I feel like it is just more of his personality, and he is just brutally honest about most things that he says. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. He doesn't try to be friendly about anything. If he truly believes something, he will just straight up say that. We saw that in the argument that he had with Clix yesterday, but he also has a problem, which is something that Clix said as well, that he just always thinks that he is right and he can never take blame and accept when he is wrong. So I mean, at the end of the day, it is just his opinion. So I mean, if he doesn't believe that Mongraal and Mr. Savage are tier 1 pros, then there's really nothing you can do to convince him, because this is at the end of the day just all opinionated stuff. I'm very curious to hear your guys' thoughts on this in the comment section down below. Do you guys still think that Mongraal and Mr. Savage are tier 1 pros? Do you think one of them individually is a tier 1 pro and the other one isn't? I'm just very curious to hear all your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. We have another Duo Cash Cup today, so expect a video probably coming out tomorrow on the finals. I don't think I'm going to make one for opens, but hopefully we're able to see both of these teams make finals, and then tomorrow we can see them go head to head in the finals and see who ends up placing better. Other than that though, that is pretty much all for today's video. Remember, leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. Let's have a little bit of a debate about this. This is just a fun little topic, and trust me, I will go back to me recapping everything that happens in Cash Cups and FNCS and things like that. But since we are on like the 3-week break right now, I'm kind of just filling in with pretty much any content I can find. Don't start calling me the Fortnite guy and just me looking for drama and things like that. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just here to basically just give you guys information about everything that is happening in competitive and help to build some more storylines to make this grand finals even more hype. Other than that though, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. If I'm one day able to hit 100,000 subscribers, that would be like winning FNCS to me. So if you guys want to help me win FNCS, please just subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Use code KDOG in the Fortnite item shop if you want to support me even more. Thank God for another day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.